Hi guys, I've got a quick update on the Moonraker Micro. The power output that this meter that I've connected it to, in the video where I had a first look at it, read only about a watt, which is actually a wee bit low for a UK CB radio set. In fact, I don't think it was even a watt. I think this meter might be a little bit on the high side. So what I've done is I've had a look inside to find out where the adjustments are and discovered that it's actually an AnyTone Smart chassis in there. So, as I thought it might have been, because it just had this hint of it about it. And I've not made any adjustments. I've not touched the power adjustment. I actually only looked to see where it was. And connecting up to this meter, as you can see, it's actually reading a bit higher now. So it's saying about 3 watts, which makes me think it's probably in about 2.5 watt region. Now, I don't think this is showing on the camera, but I can see it. There's an H hiding in that display, which suggests there's a high power mode in there. Now, because it is the AnyTone Smart chassis, I happen to know there is a high power mode in there. So, there is naughtiness in there. And if you want to find out what that naughtiness is, I recommend you search on the internet for it. I'm not actually encouraging people to do that. So, it's doing more power than it originally read on this meter when I tried it in the first video. So I don't think it really needs any adjustment. So it could stand to be turned up a bit, but because they usually come out the factory low anyway. But I'm not going to turn it up. I don't see any real need to turn that up right now, unless it's absolutely necessary, because it wouldn't make much of a difference as far as transmission distance is concerned. And also that high power modification on the AnyTone Smart, yeah, it's going to shorten the life of it. So it is an AnyTone Smart chassis in there, because I've had a look, and it's still cheap at 40 quid for the radio, can't go wrong, and yeah, it's actually doing more power than I got off this meter before, so I'm not actually sure what was going on. I think there might have been some losses in the cable, but yeah, you know, these things happen. So, anyway, you know who I am, Paul, Mike 0 Whiskey November Uniform, or 26 Charlie Tango 730 if you catch me on 11 metres and PMR 446. And 7-3 for now, guys, and yeah, it just came to my attention, this did from one of the comments on the actual video on this radio, so now I've had a look in there, I now know where to turn the power up and know that it's an AnyTone Smart, and I didn't turn the power up, I just reconnected it back to this meter, and lo and behold, it's reading a bit higher than what it was in the previous video. So, 7-3 for now, guys. And I'll pop a link to the previous video on the top of the screen for you.